Tracking learner attendance on Onyx. This help file explains how to use the Onyx attendance tracker. Setting up course start and end dates. After logging in to the Onyxon.ca portal, I'll click on the large Manage Learner Accounts button. The course management page appears with a list of your courses. I'll click on the Course Settings button for a particular course to set the course start and end dates. The Course Settings panel appears. I'll scroll down to the bottom of the panel to set both the course start date and end date. I'll click on the Save Changes button and then click OK to confirm the change. The Manage Learner page. I'll click on the Manage Learners button. This column is called the Progress column. It indicates how many activities a learner has completed in the course. Each small circle represents a course activity with an activity completion checkbox. Gray circles represent incomplete activities. Black checkmarks show the learner has earned an activity completion checkmark. Green checkmarks show the learner has earned an activity completion checkmark with a passing score. Red checkmarks show the learner has earned an activity completion checkmark without a passing score. Weekly attendance. Attendance is tracked for each student in a weekly format. In-class attendance, which can be entered manually, and online attendance, which is tracked automatically. Online attendance is recorded in two ways. 1. Scheduled in class times, for example, work in a computer lab or an online time when all students are required to attend. And 2. Out-of-class work that is not scheduled, for example, independent studies or homework. This screenshot is a blow-up of the weekly attendance tracker. It identifies the parts of it. These arrow buttons are to change the week. These are the days of the week. The first column here represents face-to-face sessions in class and entered manually. The second column is scheduled Onyx time in class, entered automatically. And the third column represents unscheduled Onyx time, out of class, and also entered automatically. Setting up an Onyx class schedule at Onyxon.ca. I'll click on the Schedule Class Sessions button. The Class Sessions panel opens. Enter the course start date here. Enter the number of weeks of the course here. Click on the cells in the grid when you'd like to track learner attendance. Click a second time if you want to deselect a cell. Each cell is a 1-hour time slot. For example, if learners must attend Monday and Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., the grid should look like this. I'll click the Save button, and I'll click OK when the Success panel pops up. Recording manual attendance. First, I'll click on the Manage Learners button in a course. On this weekly attendance tracker for Lee Chan, we see that this second row is for scheduled Onyx time, and it is entered automatically. You don't have to do anything here. But the first row is for a face-to-face session in class, and it's entered manually. This student is scheduled for 1 hour on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll click the white space on Monday. A drop-down menu appears with 3 choices for us to click: S, A, and P, which stands for start, absent, or present. I'll click P for present. The letter P appears in that cell. I'll do the same for Wednesday and Friday. Deleting scheduled sessions. I'll click on the Schedule Class Sessions button. The list of scheduled sessions appears in the Class Session panel. To delete specific sessions, I'll click in the checkbox next to the session that I want to delete. I'll click the Delete Selected button, and I'll click OK when the Success panel is displayed. To delete all schedule sessions, I'll click on the Reset Sessions button. Be careful using this reset option. You may lose important attendance data. I won't click on this now, but we would click on Delete. Adding new sessions to a schedule. I'll click on the Add New Sessions button. The boxes to add the date and start and finish times of a new session appear. First, I'll choose the date from the calendar. Next, I'll use the Start Time drop-down menu and choose 1900 hours as the start time. Next, I'll choose the drop-down menu and put in a 1-hour end time at 2000 hours. I'll scroll down to the bottom and click on Save. I'll click on OK when I see the success message. When I click on the Schedule Class Sessions button again, we can see the new class session in the list. Downloading the attendance data. It's easy to download the Onyx attendance data to an Excel spreadsheet. First, I'll log in, and then I'll click on the Manage Learner Accounts button. Then I'll click on the Manage Learners button. Next, I'll click on the xPortal Report button. I'll click OK to generate the xPortal Excel spreadsheet. Onyx is now in the process of generating an Excel spreadsheet. Be patient, it may take a few minutes. I'll click OK when I see the Success panel. The file is ready to be downloaded. You may have to click OK, or, as in my computer, it will be downloaded automatically to my default download location. Different browsers and computers handle this differently.